finally, today we're going to talk about circles. So, with circles, there are some parts that I want you to think about and use in these contexts. So the first is the diameter. That's the segment that goes completely through the circle. It goes from end to end right through the middle. For the radius is a segment that goes from the side of the circle to the center. So the radius is always going to be half the length of the diameter. Also with the circle, there's what's called the circumference. That's like the perimeter of the circle. It's the distance going around. Y'all, my tablet's going crazy today. Sorry that the slides are kind of popping around everywhere. But we're going to go to this problem. I have a radius of 3, and I want to find the circumference in the area. So with the circumference, there are two formulas that can be used. You can use circumference times equals diameter times pi. Or if you don't have the diameter and just have the radius, since the radius is half a diameter, we also have circumference equals 2 times radius pi. So on this problem, since the radius is 3, I would plug it in. And I would get an answer of 6 pi centimeters. Be careful to see how it wants you to represent the answer. Most of the time, the questions are going to ask you to keep it in terms of pi. That means instead of multiplying 6 times 3.14, we're going to keep the pi as a symbol because that's going to give us the most exact answer. But other times, if it's asking for a value and tells you to round a decimal, then you would go ahead and multiply times that pi value and figure out what the answer would be rounded. To find the area, I'm going to use the formula. Area equals pi times radius squared. In this, my radius is 3. So I'm going to square the 3, and I get an area of 9 pi centimeters squared. So you're going to go through some practice problems. It's just a review of these formulas on Khan Academy. Should be pretty quick and easy, but of course, if you have questions, please reach out.